Yeah.
See Richard Garriott talk about going to fucking space.
Right.
I haven't seen Mark Cerny.
He's got a
in 10
documentary
years.
coming out real
He
soon.
does. He does.
I saw a trailer for it.
Is that not out yet?
No.
I thought people said it was on Netflix.
Maybe. I don't know.
I
I was on.
No,
I want to see that.
I think it was at Sundance.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right, because I saw pictures of him, like, at a premiere or something.
But, yeah, he just basically got up on stage and, like, talked all about his fucking ship, his spaceship moon. You can go to the moon. His space travels. And then he said, yeah, and then we're going to fucking send everyone to space. Peace. It was awesome. Like,
I'm into that. I want
Whatever
to go
you
to
got,
space.
Richard Garriott. I want to go to space. You and John Carmack are going to take me to space. I think that was how that ended, right? It was like
Pretty much.
I'm talking to John Carmack. We're going to send y'all to space. Peace.
Everyone went, yay!
Fucking drop the mic.
And took off rocket legs.
With these two thin little rat
They
tails.
get in
whisked
their
through the
rocket,
air.
and that's how the movie ends.
Yes, his rat tails get into their own personal rocket.
Oh, God.
I think he's like at the one, doesn't he?
No, it's two.
Really?
It was at least at Dice. It had multiple.
But I wouldn't give for just one rat tail. Motherfucker's got two.
Flaunting it.
Oh, jeez.
He's been to space.
Yeah.
He created Ultima.
That's where he got his other.
Has two rat tails.
That's where he got his other rat tail.
It's a castle.
It's a space rat tail.
He built
Yeah.
a castle in Austin.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Dark Phoenix. It's gonna come alive and
Did he blow all of his money on that, or okay?
the
He
castle is
basically
space.
said
the
it was-
trip.
Something that he said during Dice was like yeah, at this point, basically, just game development is funding me going to space, and once I ran out of money, got to go make another game so I can get to space. That's it. And I love that single-minded determination. There's something to
Yeah,
that.
and that man, Tabula Rasa, going strong.
Well, now he does social.
Whatever, he went to
stuff, right?
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mission
does,
accomplished.
He will always have a leg up in any argument. I went to space.
was he just high orbit or was he space?
There's a space station.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
they went
Or
to
like
space.
low
That's,
orbit?
that's low Earth orbit, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's his agenda? What's he doing up there?
Well, his dad was in NASA.
Yeah, his
Well,
dad was an astronaut.
Do you need something other than just I want to go to space?
What's my agenda? I want to go to fucking space.
What do you want to do up there?
I don't know. Be in space.
I want to
Do
build
what?
a giant laser.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that what
See,
he's making
that's why
trips up
Jeff's
there?
not allowed into space.
I want to
Anymore.
pioneer a program by which we launch all our garbage directly into the sun. And why don't we do that? It's
And
probably too expensive, right?
Because what happens when the first rocket explodes and garbage goes everywhere?
It goes into the sun, right? It'll just keep
No, I
going
mean,
into the
like,
sun.
On its way up?
Yeah.
Oh, like whatever.
Damn.
Rockets are
10,
fine.
Rockets
15
never
miles
explode.
10, 15 miles in the air, it blows up. And
Cheap
then we're
disposable
all-
rockets that we can get into
Well, that's
get
what-
out of Earth's atmosphere, pointed directly at the sun. No more dumps. No more landfills.
I like this ticket.
This is your
Yeah,
platform?
this is my platform. Launch garbage into the sun.
Brad, this is why you launched it out of Florida, so that if it explodes, no harm.
Just still looks like
Yeah,
Florida.
right, totally.
Oh.
It's just like, yeah,
Still
just when it
Florida.
lands on Florida, it's like,
Jeez.
it's a wash, whatever.
Do you know it's easier the closer
Tough.
What-
What a
what-
tough podcast.
why are
Stench
you
all over the place.
oohing?
Florida.
We're talking about
Kevin
Prince,
Bacon.
though. Prince gets his propers here.
Do you know it's easier
Always.
to achieve escape velocity the closer to the equator? That's why we
yes.
launched from Florida and Texas.
I did know that.
Yes.
Because I also watch From Earth to the Moon.
Yes. Is that in there?
Which, if you haven't seen it, you should
Oh
watch
man, that's
that.
really good.
That's
Because
a
it'll
whole
all
series,
burn
right?
up before it even gets to the sun.
It won't even get close.
Exactly. Just burn up all the
Why the
garbage.
sun?
So why bother
Who cares?
doing?
Just
why
launch it any
Yeah, launch
direction.
it in
You'll never
any
see it
one
again.
direction.
I'll loop back
I could
around
see
someday.
some environmentalist being like, "What if it lands on an alien planet and then we're dicks?"
Well,
Space
it would
environmentalists.
burn up entering that atmosphere.
Maybe.
Well, the
Assuming
velocity
you
of
have-
that
We don't
thing,
know
though-
anything
assuming
about
you
their
have one.
atmosphere.
I imagine the environmentalists would be more peeved about the rocket fuel burned to get this garbage into
Yeah.
space.
What's better, though, burning some rocket fuel or filling the planet with junk?
This is why
What's dolphins choking on six-pack rings or some rocket fuel?
I can see
That's
your
a
attack
way-
ass
way-
already.
This is
way to pluck
Yeah.
that gem
Wow.
out of the fucking 1980s. The
this
six-pack
is-
ring. Remember when
Just
every
seagulls
six-pack
just caught in
rings?
six-pack
This is
rings.
still a very serious problem. Not
Six-pack
everyone
rings.
cuts their fucking six-pack rings.
How many fucking sodas come in six-packs with the rings on them
They
anymore?
still sell them all over the place. What are you talking about? We can
Do
go
they
get a
really?
six-pack
I
right
haven't
fucking
had
now.
six-pack
Yeah,
in a
dude.
while. I
You
thought they
can,
all
but I'm
come in
just-
cardboard
Go
now.
to a 7-Eleven and buy a six-pack of beer. They sell it like a six-pack of beer.
Do they?
Yeah.
I thought they like
it's all cardboard.
Plastic rings?
Yeah, still.
the last
same
six-pack
shit.
that I saw was like they started like shrink wrapping them into the
There's
six-pack.
some of that. Yeah, there's some of that. Those 3-pack of tall cans of Budweiser.
Yeah.
Those
Oh, you're
are all-
right.
Those are
You're
all
totally
shrink
right.
wrapped.
No, you're right.
I'm surprised those rings aren't made out of corn at this point.
Well, it might be.
Yeah,
They're made out of dolphin.
everything's made out of corn.
Yeah,
Dolphin
true.
corn.
It's dolphin corn.
All this is why we need a space elevator.
So you just take the
Okay,
elevator up to the sun.
Yes.
I would accept. You know what? Rocket would be more fun. I would accept a space elevator.
You take a space elevator to the space station, then you just go outside and
chuck
throw it at the sun. It's
Fuck
gonna
you,
make it like take this, you asshole. SPF, fuck you.
I like the idea of throwing garbage at the sun from space.
I also like the idea of like
How
a
much fun would that be?
$1 million trip to just hurl a styrofoam cup at the sun and then go back down. Done. Take a picture. All right, let's go back down. I think I'm done.
That's it. That's all I could bring with me was that one piece of garbage.
Let's make Tabula Rasa 2.
That was maybe not the most effective use of
My
energy
space
or
time.
my space
Of
time.
everybody's time, of NASA's time.
It's either that or build the Mr. Fusion.
Yeah.
That's the only solution.
Two options.
Option A,
Throw the
option
garbage
B.
into space.
Gerstmann,
at the
2012.
sun, or build Mr. Fusion. These are the two projects I will fund if you vote for me. The only two
So you're
projects.
saying these are the only two projects, and once one of them is successful, you're shutting down the other?
Yeah.
So there's a little competition?
Yes.
So it's like, hey, get your shit together,
Yeah,
both
exactly.
projects, because we will axe your ass.
Because Mr. Fusion would get us to space on its own, I think.
Well, then you could just power the rockets by Mr.
Well, yeah,
Fusion.
then you get
Then
Mr.
you're
Fusion.
using the garbage to burn as fuel. Then
Then why even send the rocket?
exactly.
We didn't think this through.
No, I'm saying then you're taking people into space because whatever.
Yeah.
And then you're throwing people at the sun because they're prisoners.
There's way too many of them.
Yeah,
Because everyone
that's
is...
the other part of my project.
That's the dirty.
No more prisons.
Oh man.
I'm rescinding my
Endorsement.
endorsement of you.
Why, are you a criminal? Are you afraid you might get launched into the sun for being a murderer or a raper? Because those are the sorts of people that deserve to get launched into the sun.
No, because I want to see more Kevin Bacon movies.
All right. Well,
He's got to finish
I
his
can't have
trilogy
you
of child
6
molestation
degrees
movies.
of burning up in orbit.
Hurling him into the sun just because you think he did some bad stuff. Just because you saw Sleepers on HBO.
Oh, that guy did horrible stuff.
To the space station! The space catapults!
Take him to the murder slingshot.
Very direct to the point name for the device.
Yeah, well, you don't want to misunderstand. You don't want to make it sound like a cool thing, like, ooh, space slingshot. Let's go. I want to go up there. Like, no, it's not.
I just like how, in my
It's
mind,
not
the
good.
space thing shot, everybody hopes he just made it to the sun. Can't see him anymore. Just let's assume he made it to the sun.
Well, he's gonna, or he'll make it to the sun eventually.
Or he made it out
Would
of
it be
Earth's
cruel
atmosphere.
and unusual for you to not launch him with some oxygen, so that you can see it go down? I mean, how's that work? Like, what's
Well,
the?
he's probably
do you want him
gonna
to get like
be dead.
sucked into the vacuum of space and killed, or do you launch him at the sun and let him burn up?
So like in a space suit, so he's
Yeah.
protected until he.
Yeah.
Jeff, here's the thing: the sun is super far away.
Right.
I don't think he would survive just a
All right.
sub light speed
New
velocity
plan.
trip.
It's the space slingshot will shoot you fast.
You have to save that for your second term.
Yeah,
all
come
right.
on.
That's okay.
Come on. You gotta have some sort of carrot on that.
No,
stick.
the second term is when it goes below murderers and there's just more undesirables.
It's just like we
Political
ran out,
prisoners.
We ran out of murderers, so
This guy who ran against me in the elections launched him into the sun.
Well, best of luck to you in your campaign, Jeff.
Thank you. We're doing quite well.
And I hope you
Think of the children.
have fun at dice. I guess is the moral.
That's
of
where
that
he's going to
story.
announce his platform.
Yeah.
Talk about this with some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard Garriott, actually.
together.
Carmack
specifically.
and-
Well, yeah, Gary and Carmack might have some real world.
You've been talking to John again? Jesus Christ. Death murder slingshot. Tell him it's a dumb idea.
It sounds like something Carmack could come up with.
Just
That sounds like something in Rage.
Yeah.
That could be a weapon.
Murder slingshot, and you launch it into the arena where they all do battle.
I told you, Richard, it's a great idea. People are
did the
behind
math.
that.
See.
Was that like his chicken scratch
I was
drawing?
gonna say yes. There's like a napkin that he's got his equation written on about the murder slingshot.
But it's actually just a slingshot and a blow that says "hell of fast"
The math
and a
checks
dotted
out.
line, and then the other end it says "the sun."
Not even like a circle with like little lines sticking
No,
off.
it just says the sun.
The sun.
Yeah.
Text. Nothing more. Nothing too showy. This is kind of all I played. Oh, I played a little bit on Friday, maybe an hour or so of this Xbox Live Arcade game.